everybody, my name is Lucky Mayo, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. On the last episode, we, bluffed out our ass. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Enid could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Hello, Princess Miss Von Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something else better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation. Smells like something's burning. Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Me. I always win. See you in 20 seconds. It seriously smells like something's burning, dude. But what? Did you shit, Canelo? Anywhere? No, you wouldn't have. Hello, buddy. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Eeny Meeny had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. Miss Eeny and Dr. Gray have only had one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Meany, please testify to this court about your accident last year. I thought you wanted to ask about my motive. I don't see the point in this bringing up the past. Miss Meany, if you please. Okay, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... Last year's accident... That was last year in May. Something really bad had happened at my sister's clinic around then. And the night of the accident, my sister was totally tired while she was driving. I was totally pooped at 2, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. I woke up because of a jolt, and it was a sea of flames around me. I opened the door and got away. I think I've heard enough of this incident. It was all the talk. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did, in fact, drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. I know what I gotta do. I gotta press third. Number 3. Numero 3. She was totally tired. You mean exhausted? She had to talk to the police and, was being investigated, every day. It was, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder, then, that the car accident happened, huh? So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? What are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True, true. But like, I don't, like, have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Meanie. Miss Meanie, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. But you did. Miss Meanie, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Meanie? That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. Oh, god damn it. No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Meanie did not have a driver's license. Cry and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sister would have, like, let me drive. Don't just stand there, maimed to yourself. Not you too, Mia, with the whip, and the pain, and the ow. Miss Meanie, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because... I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Meanie, if you please. How is one dog so fucking hairy? Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. I wouldn't be allowed. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sister's, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just got this really shiny, bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I ever letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now, the defense may question the witness. Thank you. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... Like, around that time, I was, like, getting really close to getting my license. My sister's, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, totally really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this... It was a new car. Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. The UK. Were those her boyfriend's initials? It was a really special model. She waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor! Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then... That's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Meanie, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. Miss Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The right, the left, or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car. But it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. What do you mean by this? Miss Meany, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Meany. That's what Eni said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can be only one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi, who was really driving that night? And the answer is Eni Meany, of course. Ah, fuck, I fucked it up. Miss Eni Meany just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. Ow! I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At that time, Miss Eni Meany had not yet received her license. And that is why the accident happened. Hold it, Phoenix. It looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. The real truth? Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say? Alright, one more time. If we connect all the dots, there can be only one answer. I'd like to ask the court, Mimi. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license. Meany Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Eni Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Mimi Meany. That is your real name. God damn it. Mimi, that is your real name. Sorry, guys. Canelo was chewing on something that he wasn't supposed to.
Objection!
Of all the foolish dribble, then how do you explain her appearance? This witness had several facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So, for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right, it's a picture of her younger sister. But Mimi, she died in a car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then the body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Mini. Isn't that right, Miss Mini? That car accident 1 year ago, the one who died that night was Mini. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Ini. With this, she effectively erased Mini from existence. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mini. However, that would not have been possible, because Mini was still in fact alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss Amy. I mean, Miss Von Karma. Why'd you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? That's right. I admit it. My real name is Mimi. That quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mini wanted her old self to disappear because of this. I believe it's that. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi. That's right. The person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo. Becoming Ini has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling. The occult. I hate it. I hate it all. Yeah, all these murders are very... I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as, why did Miss Meany choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma. I'm gonna enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? It's gonna be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yow! Yow! Ow! And one more for good measure. Okay, fuck. That's assault, man. Phoenix, hang in there! Phoenix! Phoenix! This core's a fraud. A sham. That's assault. Now then. It looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness, so I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. That is all. This court is adjourned. Congratulations, Maya. Sis? I'm gonna cry. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent. I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fay who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help me with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Hurley. 4 years from now, a new master will be born into the Korean village. And that person will be you, Maya. But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear, and what would happen then? The Branch family, my aunt... No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearl's. Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearl's would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Aww. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Koran, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder. and cooperate with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. That's your niece. You cunt. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Alright, that's the end of episode 2 Reunion and Turnabout. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time for Turnabout Big Top. Till next time, my name is Lekamayo, and I am signing off.